Alright, that's us back from our little interval, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that really awful music. So, it's Space and Rift back right now.
Sure as hell tell you we didn't.
Right, so it's now game 2 of ACOG versus Manchester, and my dog, I think, might be dead. Oh no, she's alive. Kind of.
As you can tell, Space really cares about his dog here. You know,
I
it
really
might
do.
be dead, but
Oh
he'll,
shit.
he'll sit there and stare at
Anyone got a stick?
it. Wait, I'm actually confused. What is with this Malphite ban?
Malphite too scary.
Is it just does someone on Manchester play it a lot, or
Oh.
what is? And they're gonna go for the Amumu pick again. It worked so well last game.
Well, the Moo, as you've seen, just doing his thing, getting in about enemy jungle, getting about his own. Even though he was a buff down at the start, still came back and just went right on them. Jarvan getting picked up. Everybody knows what Jarvan's like right now, ganking machine.
Oh.
So we'll need to see what Jarvan's going to do, because he needs to be able to put down that pressure early in the game and be consistent. Last game, the Nasus wasn't as consistent as the Amumu, although the Amumu did get a lot easier ganks in because mid lane was easy to gank for. So
I have a feeling, who is it? Grandmother was their jungle, wasn't it?
yes,
I have a feeling he might just camp mid again.
I have a feeling that he should camp mid again. If Manchester's mid lane does repeat the same mistakes again, which I'm hoping for Manchester's sake they don't repeat the same mistakes. They need to keep mid warded. Just keep the pressure away from mid lane. Let them farm up.
The revived clairvoyance coming on there.
I clearly think that's a viable choice in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that's you know.
Totally go for that.
Yep. But no, basically ACOG seems to be running the same comp again, apart from the fresh, which was banned. So Manchester do have an opportunity here to just sort of counter it. If I'm honest, like they've played against it once, and see how they want to go about countering it.
Well, Ashe Zyra, really popular.
Douchey lane.
Very strong. I
But
personally do not enjoy playing against that.
Corki and Sona do have a lot of burst.
Very much so, and Ashe cannot dodge.
They might be able to make up for it, and that is going to be a Lux that picked up. I'm surprised at that, actually, if I'm honest.
So TD is going to be on Lux this game. Either that or that support Lux. Very much doubt so. I think that's going to be that would
this
definitely.
Isn't solo queue.
This would put a bit of a bronze solo queue, man. Gotta get it right.
Well, Malphite is banned.
Plays. But overall, I do think that right now, looking at the picks, we do have Grandmother picking up a Mumu, and we've got Corki, and we've got the Sona. We have a lot of AoE. We have a lot of lockdown on the team. One of the last two the last two picks are, we're gonna have some more AoE. We could get Lissandra in there.
Ooh,
You know,
are they
always
actually
really
going to
strong.
go for a Gragas?
This would be.
Yep,
Oh, they are
they've
going to
put
pick
it
in
in.
Gragas and Renekton. Renekton was strong last game. Didn't really do that much out of place. Just was a consistent bruiser.
Just what Renekton is.
Indeed. You know, didn't outperform, but didn't get behind. He just kept very much a consistent bruiser throughout the game. That's exactly where he needed to be.
I like Manchester's choice of picks, if I'm honest, because ACOG have basically gone for the same team again. So Manchester have gone for sort of a heavy counter, sort of disengage and then re-engage comp. You know, they can completely disengage with the Zyra, but then re-engage with the Ash Arrow, the Lux Binding, the Jarvan, and possibly the Lissandra here. It will be a Lissandra. That's actually kind of worrying because it will leave Jarvan to be their main frontline tank. And ACOG have a lot of damage to be able to take down the Jarvan.
And in saying that, that amount of AoE lockdown that Manchester have is huge.
If Manchester manage to catch ACOG here, ACOG will be deleted by the looks of it.
They do need to be very, very careful, as we can't tell exactly how the game will advance from the pick stages right now. Lyssandra's really hard to deal with in pre-mades.
Lyssandra's annoying, like just period. She exists to be annoying.
She does have that lockdown. I hope that's not a CV. Is that an actual CV? Might get a CV.
No,
here.
I think they're just trolling constantly. If they don't change, and it's like,
Oh.
there you go. Wait, it's CD,
Oh, that was
CD
close.
in the jungle.
Interesting.
They're actually switching up. That is actually, I don't want to sound rude, but that's a bit of a sigh of relief because Lux on their team needs to be the one to snowball. She can't get put behind at all because Lux is their main sort of damage. They need Lux to be able to insta-kill people on ACOG's team.
We need to see how this plays out. TD going into the jungle this game. You know, Robroni is going to be playing support, so I can't see Lysandra doing that well against Renekton. If Renekton is able to get on top of Lysandra, Lysandra will have a hard time, especially if Renekton does go for maybe a fort pot start.
Nah.
It just goes on top of her level 2 or 3.
Believe me, Space, Lysandra's actually incredibly annoying to deal with as Renekton. Mainly just because you can hang outside of the range of his slicing dice. And as soon as he slices, you throw a Q. If he tries to dice, then you just instantly W him and walk away, and then just hit another Q on him.
Shame we don't have a Rengar. That would be amusing to watch.
Oh, I would love that. And a Calvin. Well.
Playing Rengar against Lysandra, I felt the pain of that matchup.
I would love that.
That was not enjoyable, I'll be honest.
But yes, anyway, invades. Do you think we're going to see another mirror invade here? Both just going scouting each other's reds, or... Because both teams have decent CC and damage, to be fair.
Well, we have Lux.
ACOG is semi-unreliable, because it's kind of focused on the Renekton W, if anything, but... If they can land it, they have a lot of follow-up.
If you do look at it in this perspective, if Lux goes in first with her Q, that will catch 1 to 2 people out instantly. You know, Ashe will have her volley, Zyra will have root. It's just a lot of CC right there, and they do have the consistent damage. Although looking at ACOG's team, they do have Renekton who might just go W, and if he gets that W on a one person, like, they will just burst that one person down almost instantly. If everyone goes on it first.
I'll admit, in a level like a 1 team fight, I do feel ACOG have a much stronger fight, if I'm honest.
If they can focus on that one person.
No, just ACOG in general have a better sustained fight. Because Manchester's heavily limited by cooldowns. So let's say if Lux got a Q, Zyra's E, that sort of stuff, Jarvan really doesn't do much damage. Amumu doesn't do much, but the Corki damage and the Renekton damage and the Gragas attack speed debuff is horrific to deal with. Now hopefully I don't get bug splatted on this. Ah, good. I mean, it is interesting to see them swapping roles though. That I am kind of surprised at that, if I'm honest.
Well, here we go. Gragas and Mumu Sona Corki. If Gragas can barrel anyone into a Mumu, that is gonna spell pain.
Yeah, this is a very worrying team comp from both sides. It's basically whoever gets the initiation first wins.
This is the kind of this is what I like about League of Legends. When two teams decide we're not gonna play pussy enough, we're not gonna play poke, we're not gonna play any really intricate. We're just gonna go full out man to man. We're gonna engage on each other and hope. And we're just gonna see who is actually, who's gonna come out on top in these AoE team fights.
I love it. This game should be a bit more action-packed than the last.
Hopefully.
Especially with the jungler switch up, because now we've got Jarvan instead of an Asus. Definitely more of a ganking jungler. He's also got lanes that he can properly gank for.
And saying that, Nasus, I believe, should have went top lane right at the start, which he didn't. He had the red buff and it didn't take E. He was able just to go straight in, walk up top lane, and just put down some harass early game.
I am surprised he didn't, because I seem to notice a lot of junglers think, sort of, if you can't go for a kill or get them really low, it's not worth it. But if you're, say, shaving off a quarter of a top laner's HP at level 1, and just force him to use quite a few parts, that just can put your top laner at a massive advantage. Like, any form of damage you can do on an enemy, like, if you can get away with it, is always good. I have a feeling we really should have checked what runes they were running.
Haha! You say that. Dun 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 dun!
Did you actually check?
LOL next.
Wait. Why is Hobbit TPing? Hobbit's TP'd straight to mid.
Oh, they're gonna go straight for that really aggressive invade. Okay.
She's not fast though. Lux has very fucking low base movement speed. And what is she gonna do solo? Oh, she went... Really? They could have done that without the TP, I feel.
Sneaky ward.
Very... This is one of those plays where it's like, if it works out, it will be awesome. But if it doesn't, it was a complete waste of time and effort.
So let's look at the runes. Corki running the standard AD carry, 2 lifesteal quints, the AD armor, and then flat magic res. Sona running magic pen. Magic pen, 25 armor, and obviously her blue magic resistant blues.
So they do want to go for the kill on this Zyra and the Ashe.
Amumi is running a magic pen on his reds.
Yes, good man.
I mean, I prefer hybrid. That's my personal.
Space, you prefer hybrid on every champ. It could be support Soraka and you want hybrid just for the bananas.
But bananas?
Bananas, man.
Right, Masteries. Gragas is 2109. We'll give him the extended buff duration. That's quite. That's just quite standard.
Gragas. So I would assume the same would be for Lux. I'd be surprised if she has defense.
Lux is 21-9.
Really?
21-9 on Lux. Lux is running.
She's incredibly squishy.
Lux isn't running hybrid pen runes either. I like hybrid pen runes on Lux due to the she has a Dota animation on her auto attacks.
Okay, so basically what you will learn is Space will run hybrid runes on everyone. Doesn't matter if they do magical damage or not.
When it comes to Lux, her auto attacks, she's got so much in the way of auto attack harass, and they are very slow. She can get off an auto attack and run back to her creep wave, detracting aggro.
Jarvan went straight back to base after doing blue buff. Are you keeping track of that? Did he lose a lot of HP or?
I couldn't honestly.
Surprised at that instant back, considering they went for such an aggressive ward on their red. I would have expected them to invade it. I'm shocked at that recall actually, if I'm honest.
He did use smite.
He used smite as well, and he went back. What happened? What did we miss? There was no invades. What went wrong? Oh.
I see that about my life every day of the week, so. I haven't seen much action as it come down to the bot lane. We got some ward coverage on from the blue side. Like
Jarvan is either going behind Gragas or going to check the walls. Both I feel are quite futile. Walls aren't there, and Gragas.
Oh, here we go.
Will Lux land a binding though.
Here we go. Here we go. Is he gonna E? No, we don't.
That's dead.
Is it first blood? Ped plus his flash. Gragas finishes flash, and oh dear.
The pressure has gotten to him.
Gragas actually didn't take a point in E.
Wait, did he have a point in W?
He put at pet level 3. He leveled up Q twice. That just lost
Always
him.
get your escapes. Typically at level 2 because of how junglers gank nowadays.
That's very much put them out. Corky burning flash. Having to get out of there.
Ooh.
Ash Zyra just so much damage.
They got dumped on a bit there. That's both
Oh,
bot lane.
the Renekton top lane. Ignite goes down on the Renekton. Lysandra putting out a lot of damage. Not going to be a kill, but that's just going to force Renekton completely out of lane.
No, he should be staying here. Lysandra has no mana. Her Q is incredibly high mana cost. It's 85 mana. He should be staying. Like, he should just be staying and going for this.
Oh, he is staying.
He's got to be very careful, though, because he's given Lysandra time to regen. But Amumu is here. But Lysandra has no ignite, so this is a... Nah, never mind.
No.
Bandage toss
Amumu
misses.
should not have banished toss that point. Walked in the lane, he's got the red buff.
You should just walk out,
Proc.
auto attack, and then when she flashed.
Yep.
Never burn it when you're walking from behind.
Very standard play for a jungler, just to walk in, proc red, or wait for flash.
Say you're playing Xin Zhao and you come from behind. You never want to audacious charge onto an enemy. You want to walk up to them, Q them, and then if they flash, E.
That could have been a kill right there, but
yeah, unfortunately it was just a flash burn, but that will help Renekton. And Amumu's currently punching Jarvan.
right now Jarvan needs to be careful. There's a lot of base damage.
He will die. Bear in mind, Amumu's
Amumu, and there's Lux as well. Oh, there's damage going down bot lane. There's mid lane's going for a kill as well. We don't have much. There's so much. Lux is going to go down. There's a bot lane kill, and there's kills everywhere.
Oh, no. Quadrillion died before he could activate the barrel again.
That was very unlucky.
That was very interesting.
Okay, so we got a kill bot lane as everything was happening.
Why can't we have several monitors?
I wish. Corky getting a kill bot lane, that's going to really help him. He went 2 Doran's Blades, help him through the early game against Ashe.
It's definitely going to help him bully that lane, especially since it's Ashe, someone who can't really retaliate per se.
And he is going to just go get that Ruby Crystal. He's going to get a long sword. It gives him enough HP just to survive a bit of a burst from Ashe Zyra.
Oh, I'm actually quite surprised at this Renekton Negatron rush. Like, in the early game, I don't think you should ever be rushing heavy resistances, because health does so much more.
Health is vastly superior effectiveness-wise.
Say something does 60 damage and you buy a Negatron cloak. Now you've reduced it to, say, 45.
Indeed.
Or you could have bought 200 health with 10 CDR off a Kindle gem, you know? Jarvan wants to come in for this gank though, but the river is warded, so Amumu's coming top, but Jarvan's just going to back off. Bot lane on the other. We have to keep our eye on bot lane. As soon as this bot lane hits 6, something's going to happen.
Gragas is making his way down, so...
And they don't know about it.
Oh, here we go. Are we going to get some?
Assuming they bloody know now.
Gragas! Oh, Gragas puts in the barrel. They could have kept on going for that, but they decided not to.
And that's done.
And a top lane, Amumu. Lysandra not being able to get...
There goes the Dominus. Frozen
Q.
things out. And we'll call the meat. No, never mind. Just an auto attack. And was that an ignite? Yeah, that was an ignite as well, which was kind of unnecessary.
Lysandra did proc ignite on Renekton. Unnecessary. Was it a panic ignite or...
I think the Renekton as well. Didn't he ignite her?
He Renekton, yes. No, he ignited before.
Was it? Ah. Do you still take damage from Ignite and Frozen Tomb? It's just untargetable, isn't it? Not invulnerable.
Invulnerable.
Is it?
Yes.
That is incredibly annoying.
Because it's
and TD's
Oh,
actually going to take a lot of
here we
damage,
go.
but-
Here comes the. Oh no!
What? Shield Jarvan! Shield Jarvan! Shield him!
Oh dear.
That will be a killing spree gone to luck. I have no idea what that laser was though. I honestly feel like I'm in bronze at the moment. That's Spectre's cow. I'll admit that new Spectre's cow item has sort of defeated a lot of AP top laners, I feel. Sort of popular picks like Lissandra and Vlad and all that sort of get heavily countered by that one item.
Well, it was like it was as soon as Armguard came out, AD Assassins became much less effective.
Man, what you on about? I still play Talon. Come on. Oh,
and there we go. And Amumu can just ult at any point. He does have Curse the Sad Mummy. And now he can ult. And now he can ult and just now he's the Ashe ult. Renekton shoot. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't have Dominus just yet.
That was poor communication, I feel.
Why doesn't Grandmother? Grandmother's just gonna go straight for the kill.
Grandmother's he just wants it. He doesn't care.
Now, when it close down the angle, and the Grandmother gets away.
Down the Duke.
Oh!
She doesn't have laser.
She doesn't have laser. That was really well played. Really well played.
He's got explosive cast up. Boom. Needs to be very careful not to get Grandmother killed here, as Grandmother needs to not bloody walk close.
Here it does. Oh, that was quite well played from Amumu. Not going to take the creep aggro too much, and he's going to come out that well. That was quite well done from Ped and Grandmother just to pick up that kill. Not lose, but that was lots of juking. Really well done juking by Amumu.
That was hilarious to watch as Oren's chasing after Brazilian here. And just give it up. Did she have her E up? Nah, it was on cooldown. That bug, what bug? I have a feeling Renekton's sort of coming out on top of that trade in mid. So that one do not disturb. Good.
Not really.
I'm still expecting something to happen in bot lane, if I'm honest.
Well, Corki is 3-1, and we're not seeing him bully Ashe. But then again, Ashe, Zyra, lots
with a
of
Sona ult and Ignite, I don't think they could just insta pop Ashe. Like the only thing she could get off would be barrier.
Well, we do have a Mumu coming in. Well,
He doesn't
waiting.
have ult or flash up at the moment though, but he does have mobility boots. Speed
we have a fast mummy approaching.
Jarvan is on the way as well.
I believe they could win this. If Amumu's ult will be up in the next 5 seconds, they're gonna have Curse. There it is. Curse Sad Mummy's up. Banish Toss comes in. Curse Sad Mummy's in. Dead Zyra.
Disengage isn't gonna work there.
Gatling gun comes in. Is Corki gonna Valkyrie? No.
Oh, the
Big bomb. Big bomb gets him.
Rods has been spot on with these rockets.
A big bomb. They're gonna get bombs again.
The Lux coming and that missed.
Oh, that was a really good barrier.
Was that just sort of a screw you explosive car?
And a Mimi just looking for more bandages. Like they could go.
They could take that quite easily. Jungler's still down, and the AD's only just spawned. That's going to be a free blue for them.
In this case, Corki should take that and let the other blue go to Gragas when it respawns. But
they've be kind of careful here, though. No, never mind. Will be Lux without blue though, which isn't particularly fun for
in top lane, Lissandra doesn't go down
Does he have
Renekton.
flash? Does he have... No, he doesn't. Once he's sliced and diced, he could chase this.
He does.
Yeah, he should go back in.
Lissandra just procced Ignite, and Lissandra is low.
I really do think... I think that Renekton should stay and just farm the wave. But anyway, Manchester are going for the Drake. And ACOG aren't in position to get there, so this is a free Drake for them. And the support got it, because why not?
Top lane certainly has been really close.
Yeah, it has been an interesting one, hasn't it? But there is still a CS disparity. Lissandra is still leading over Renekton.
Although Lissandra went tier. Now, tier on Lissandra is not what I feel is effective, although it will help her lane in the sense that she does have that more mana to spam Q. Although
I don't particularly agree with it in just that she doesn't particularly need the mana per se.
I don't believe so either. If she's able to use her passive to the full amount and just utilize her auto attacks more, that's where the hybrid pen comes in.
Unfortunately, I actually have to agree with you on there. Like, I would run hybrid pen.
Hybrid pen, Lissandra, you're able to auto attack more, helps you with creeps, helps you with champions. You are able to put down just an extra bit of harass. And right now, like, she is just clearing waves and trying to get away from Renekton.
I am surprised she didn't just rush for a
Haunting Guys or a Seekers. Haunting Guys could have done wonders for her in that lane. In my full opinion, HP.
Okay, that was.
Gragas Barrel misses, although.
Still a dead Ash. Gatling gun, Frosters.
And Pet knows the score. He knows. A lot of damage Fokker's taking up top lane. He needs to just try not to get hit by the Qs, even though they are going to come out very regularly. He needs to stay out of the creep wave.
If he's going to take one, he needs to back off and let that Spirit's Cowl sort of pop up a bit.
Here comes, and the mummy. That mummy is really tanky.
He is fed off his teeth.
That was a really good Sona ult. Jarvan's down.
Lux is not going to be able to chase this. But if she has Thingy, whatever it's called, Lucent Singularity...
Nope.
I was expecting a bit more of a sort of in there ending.
Renekton pops Dominus, he's going to go straight on it. I thought Lissandra just going to claw away.
He's just going to get kited to death by that point.
So Lissandra should be able to pick up her Seekers now. She should have enough gold. There we go. Seeker's Arm Guard completed.
Oh, and Grandma's landed the bandage toss.
Corky not got the... There we go.
Lux is back down here though. And
Corky's going to have to go down.
There goes the Lucent. There goes the Amumu. Rods doesn't have any mana though to really chase this. He's rejoining it slightly, but...
Oh! He kites!
She's got the shield. She's got the shield. The barrier.
Really good barrier. That was a really very good bet by Funk. Just manage. You just get that extra damage absorbed.
Just the issue with Lux is if you land everything, you will just devastate. But if you miss one thing, it's similar to Ez. If you can't land that skill shot, you lose a lot of damage.
So very unfortunate, but Lux is getting to that point where she's gotten these large. She's going to either finish a Death Gap or she's going to finish a Zonya's, and she's going to do a lot of damage. If she manages to fire out her Light Binding along with her Luminescence, along with her what do they call it now? Final Spark they call it now, don't they?
It's Finale's Funkin. I can't even remember. It's German.
Yeah, we'll call it Final Spark.
Yeah, Finale's Funkin, that's what it's at. I can't remember.
Funkin, isn't that? I can't remember how it's spelled. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
When's the next Drake? The next Drake is in 156. I really think that Lissandra needs to be roaming down and they should be team fighting now. Because clearly they're losing the laning phase and it's going to carry on, you know?
Definitely.
So they need to group.
And Renekton's getting farmed as well. Oh! Although Renekton popping Dominus.
Not going to do anything.
Probably Dominus maybe a little bit too late.
if I'm honest, I do think that would have been better in this upcoming dragon fight. What is the cooldown actually on Frozen Tomb? It will actually be up for the dragon fight.
It's a very
So
low
cool
cooldown. It's like 80 seconds at level like, what is it? If you've got cooldown reduction and level 3 ult, it does like 80 seconds.
What? The Frozen Tomb?
Yep.
Level 2, it's 100.
Yep.
I'm assuming he's got at least 3% CDR from Masteries. But no, they need to help bot lane. They're
Explosive
losing
casket,
their
go,
second
go, go. That might have been really bad of Jarvan.
What? Where is
Ped
he?
could have just thrown his explosive
Ow.
casket straight out.
They're not going to be able to defend this. They need Lissandra to recall and Lux. Can't
A
defend
Mumu just going straight in. That's a lot of damage, and Zyr's just going to go down.
They're not recalling and defending this. They're
And
going to give this up.
Lux is still mid lane with the Renekton. They've just wasted so much.
There goes the explosive cast. They need to group. They can't fight them.
And there goes the Ashe. The Ashe could be down here as well. Yeah.
Yep.
That
They're
should
behind.
be
They can't
GG.
fight, say 4v4. There goes the final spark, and that's taken out Mumu. But yeah, they're behind, so they're not going to win a fight, say 4v5. They need to be grouped and just AoE. But they've lost a lot out of that.
2 towers and an inhibitor plus 3
No, what was
team
it?
members.
3 towers, because they got the one. Yeah, they got the first tower, the second, the inhibitor tower, and then what was it? 4 kills.
4 kills.
Because only Lux didn't die, did she?
No.
Which is. Yeah, I don't think that's helped.
7,000 gold lead.
This is, and they're gonna get the dragon as well, and it goes to like the supports will always get dragon basically.
Well, Sona is a kill stealer.
Junglers can't smite.
Indeed, I think we should report the
Whoa,
Mimi after this game.
Fokker's going right in there.
Okay, Fokker.
Okay, but the issue is they don't actually have much damage to follow this up with.
The Ashe arrow hits the Sona. Sona's gonna take a survive
Ooh,
there.
There goes miss spells off.
They don't have the mana and to. Wow, the Corki rocket. Corki doesn't have mana,
And
but he's still
she's
gonna go in.
Yeah, that Frozen Tomb's gonna do nothing. She does manage to pick up the kill off the Drillion though.
Although Corki right now
Oh, that might be a dead Corki though. Never
should be
mind,
enough. It
that's-
should be enough. It
that's
should be enough.
fine.
Really good. Well done. Right there.
Ruthless Predator.
Just
Doesn't-
couldn't get the damage. The Lux with the red buff still couldn't get it.
Stop talking.
It's very unfortunate, but it's
It-
just how it goes.
This is unfortunately a very one-sided game at the moment.
And a Mumu ulted.
I don't know whether it's just lack of communication or what, but they give, like Manchester are giving up a lot of free stuff.
Well, it's 11,000 gold now, and right
They're-
now, very
They were
hard.
only like 3k gold behind a second ago, weren't they? But now after giving up, what, several towers in here, quite a few kills.
21 minutes in, Cork is 10-1, 3-1 Renekton, 2-1 Sona, 5-2 Amumu. Like, right now,
And
There we
there goes the
And
surrender
there's a
vote.
surrender vote.
It's GG.
so that's GG right there.
I'm surprised about their picks though. I would have expected them to pick sort of safer laners then, you know,
Very much so.
rather than champs sort of reliant on the snowball like Lux and Lissandra and all that.
In saying that, Lux did get off to a start. She was being able to pick up the CS mostly.
She picks up the kills, but it doesn't necessarily mean she landed the skill shots, which was a major issue. She
The
got
TP didn't
juked
count
quite
that
a lot.
much either. The TP didn't really... Got one
I-
TP gank off quite
I
well.
still want to know what the TP was in the beginning. I genuinely want to know what that was. It's sort of the random ward that they didn't really capitalise off of anything. Was that just sort of a had they just given up and just sort of decided to do whatever, or?
I believe that that would be the end, and that would be our winners. ACOG winning this Season 3 friendly, so give it up for them, yeah, I guess. That wasn't very enthusiastic at all.
Yeah, that was
but...
either the least enthusiastic sort of clap, or you were just being really sarcastic. Like, either way, if I was ACOG, I would be offended.
It's okay. I'm sure that. Oh god. Actually, you know, that's revenge for Ped having that huge meow in his personal message. So
What?
he has a meow in his personal message with that font.
Oh yeah,
the
everyone's
font
got
size.
massive mottos and
Yep,
stuff.
and it keeps.
That is incredibly annoying.
Yeah, I've been deleting people who have had it.
Like, yeah, do you know? One sec, where is he? Oh, he's bloody gone offline. It's basically it's longer than the bloody client. It just takes up all the client and then some. How people calling from me with MVP.
So I guess we could just say that Boomer was MVP. You know, unofficially. There we go. That'll do.
Basically, it gets a round of applause, bit of congratulations.
Yeah.
That's it. E-fame matters, man.
So I'm gonna leave the music on now until.
God,
you know.
please don't say it's Girls' Generation.
Yes.
No.
No kidding. I'm not gonna put on that. Right. Okay. So here we go. Right. I'm gonna put on something. There we go. That'll do. Right. So you've heard it from me, Space, and Rift. That's the end of the pre-season friendly free of National University Esports League. Thank you very much, and have a good